I'm building my plan. Listen, I told people I'm a little bit crazy.
I'm very nervous, Usyk. Please don't beat me up on Saturday night, please. Extra, please.
It's just message for Tyson Fury. You know what it is, my friend, you know.
He was never in the equation. It was always me, Wilder and Joshua, and then obviously he beat Joshua, so then he took Joshua's position.
My motivation, my family, my country, people who now support my country, it's Ukrainian soldier. This is my motivation. But I have opportunity, second opportunity, take undisputed. It's motivated.
15-stone little midget beat a bodybuilder.
I'm in a fantastic place. Do you need to hear any more, really? Yada, 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 yada. You know, I've had a fantastic training camp, no injuries, all that rubbish. But really, at the end of the day, it comes down to who wants it more than I, and I believe I'm that man.
I will have opportunity second time undisputed. It's great.
Hector and Achilles. Have you seen the movie Troy?
Yeah.
So when there was two top fighting men on that day, the two best was Hector and Achilles. And this is it. This is for the Usyk Hector and Usyk Achilles, and I believe the Achilles is me.
I prepare for this fight for 22 years.
Undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. From Ukraine, Oleksandr Usyk. It's a big event for Ukraine.
There's been a big build-up, and now we're going to see who's better out of me and Alexander. But I'm a conqueror. Remember that. He's Alexander, but I am the great. To be number 1, number 2, number 10, unimportant to me. You know, it is what it is. Someone's opinion again, innit? Because to me, I'll always be number 1. I'll be number 1 in here and number 1 in here. Or even when I'm 60, I'll still be number 1.
This is the biggest boxing event of the 21st century. First time ever 4 belts have been on the line. 2 undefeated fighters at their prime. It's not a young guy looking to get the baton from the champion. These are 2 guys at their best, both champions. We're going to get something extra special.
The undisputed heavyweight championship of the world occurs so infrequently that it's almost like a blue moon coming. And now, Saturday night, we will have here in Riyadh the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. And that means that after this fight is over, there is one baddest man on the planet, and that is the undisputed heavyweight champion.
It's been 24 years since we had an undisputed champion in boxing. It's our destiny now to go on and fight for the championship. Nobody else was chosen in all the 24 years. Many heavyweight champions before you, before me, before us. But they didn't have the opportunity to fight for the undisputed championship for one reason or the other, of course. So all we've got to do now is dance. And I look forward to the challenge.
We are the part of the history. You are the part of the history. Let's enjoy the momentum of the greatness. Tyson Fury fighting Oleksandr Usyk. Only one man wins. Only one man comes home with all belts. And the other, I will quote Tyson, will go home with a dick in his hand.
There's been a few heavyweight champions in that 25 years who haven't managed to get the undisputed since Lewis and Holyfield fight. So it's a very special moment, especially for heavyweight boxing, to have all the belts on one line and 2 undefeated champions fighting each other for all the belts. And it's an historic event for Saudi Arabia and for boxing. But for me, it's like I'll have double vision because I already have every belt that there is to offer in my front room. So I'm actually going to give all the belts to Turkey El Sheikh as a present from me to him to say thank you, every single one.
God give me day. Live. Happy. Smile. Called friend, called mama, called my wife, children. It's unbelievable time, you know, now.
Usyk's a bad man. You know, he's a real bad man. And any underestimation of Oleksandr Usyk, you'd be a mug. So I'm training hard for him, I'm doing everything I can. I respect Usyk as a man. because he's a God-fearing family man, which I am myself. So I respect that more than any boxing achievement. And I respect his career as well. He's been Olympic champion. He's had 350 amateur fights or something. And he's been an undisputed cruiserweight champion. And he's been a unified heavyweight. Well, he is a unified heavyweight champion. So you have to respect that. I'm not fighting some guy who's had 14 and won 11. You know, I'm fighting the real deal as Holyfield.
It will be great fight because it's great man, really. It's big man, smart, you know, like хитрый, sneaky, like sneaky, you know. Oh, we have to fight, drink beer, blah blah blah, and so on. Yeah.
He said that to you?
Tyson Fury told.
He said after the fight, we can drink a beer.
Yeah, I not drink beer with Tyson Fury. Maybe why?
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. You beat all the rest of them, but you ain't beat Tyson Fury yet, sausage.
Thank you so much, everybody, people. I more speak in the ring.
What Tyson do for press conference doesn't know.
Waste of time. Yes, it's a waste of time because it's not work. For me, I have focus. I have dream. I coming was my dream.
What do you say to people who have this opinion that you're weak to the body?
Listen, if people think, it's good. I don't know why these people think. I think my body strong. I don't know.
You've talked about Usyk a couple of times now, being a crybaby, Frank.
He's a crybaby. He was a crybaby in the fight against Daniel, and he's got fought for it. There's quite a few fights, not generally as an amateur as well, where he gets caught to the body. I've seen him go on the floor when he gets caught by it. But he gets caught to the body, he doesn't like it, and you know that's it. But he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it to the body, and but in spite of that, he's undefeated. And in spite of that, he's a warrior and he comes through.
I knew I'd been cut straight away because I felt something sharp hit me in the face. And I just knew, I shouted out, "I'm caught," straight away, I knew it. It wasn't that much, it was just a flesh wound on a little piece of skin that looks worse than it actually is. But I know a lot of people, even today, have made a big thing about this cut. Yeah. When it happened, I was like, oh, I've got a cut. How bad is it? Let's have a look. Yeah. And when I seen it was a big old gash, I was opening it up like that. Yeah. It was, I think, it didn't sink in for a few hours until I had my stitches in. And I thought, it's all off. It's all off. I can't believe it's all off, but I was quite down. For a few days, I was depressed. But if the cut opens in the fight, so what does that mean? I've done 12 rounds of the cut before.
Do you think Fury will be the toughest fight of your career?
I think so. Big. Very big, yeah. Very big. But size doesn't matter. If size matter, size doesn't matter. If size matter, king of animal would be elephant.
I've got abs! I've got abs!
Everything for me is about diet. Yeah. You can't out-train a bad diet, never. So you can train 3 times a day and still gain weight if you eat the wrong foods. It's all about watching what I'm eating, and I'm being very careful this year. I've loved and I've lost. Plenty of stones in my time. Put it on, put it off. Although I train every day anyway, but I'll train here and go straight to that boozer over there and sink 7-8 pints after a session.
How do you do that and still be as good as you were? How's that possible?
It's just natural gifted talent. You can't learn what I do, it's not teachable. You've either got it or you haven't.
When a man gets nervous, or a woman gets nervous, she's losing weight or he's losing weight. And it's normal, it's burning. You don't need much. You all the time think it's like a mental disorder. Because you don't sleep well, you don't eat well, you don't rest well, and that's why you're losing weight. Or another strategy, which is applicable to his father. The same, but gaining weight. It's nervous, but normally this man has one of the most expanded stamina in the world.
Usyk! 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 Usyk!
Yesterday, John Fury, not for the first time, wrote all the headlines himself. Tyson's father was left bleeding from his forehead after he headbutted a member of the Usyk camp yesterday.
You know, it's a fight game, emotions are running high. You know, and at the end of the day, I was sat there minding my own business, all I could hear, Usyk, 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 and I'm going to stand up for my son.
John Fury's, is boorish, thuggish, unedifying, unpalatable, uncouth, vulgar behaviour. Absolutely. But what do you expect from John Fury?
What happened outside? The screaming, shouting, the fighting, why?
Father Fury punch my my friends, my team man.
That's wrong.
It's bad behavior for me. Because listen, we professional athletes, but we're not street fighters, but we're not hooligans. Listen, your team, you world champion, but you very famous. People watch with me, with you. I think it's bad. This is undisputed fight. It's not just
street fight.
Yeah, street fight and garage fight.
No, I haven't changed my opinion. I do think he's ugly, cat-teeth, rabbit dosser. I still think that. But you can't take... I never ever once said he didn't win world championships, he didn't win a gold medal in the Olympics. You can't question people's credentials if it's there for everybody to see. But I can say what I want about him. A cat-tooth, ugly little rabbit. I still have that opinion, but he's still a good fighter. Probably the best fighter I've ever fought.
I don't think about Tyson Fury. What Tyson Fury say, because Tyson has bipolar.
Bipolar.
Yeah, bipolar. Because 1 week Tyson say, I bad guy. 1 week Tyson say, I good guy. But I don't know where is this Tyson.
I think the winner of this fight will be up there with any of the great heavyweights. He'll be in there. And I think Tyson will be in there. I think Tyson, in any generation, would be one of the best heavyweights in any generation.
I don't care where people put me, where they want to rank me, don't give a damn. What I'm interested in, going in there, getting paid, getting laid, going home. That's it. All I've ever been interested in is that. And I've always said it, Anna. The fact of the matter is, I get excited for the fight, not for the accolades or the belts. Belts and accolades aside, if it was just me and Usyk going one-on-one, el mono against each other, for whoever the best man is in the world wins, that's exciting to me.
I think when I see this TV, Tyson, Lewis, Holyfield, Lennox, Lewis, I say, wow, it's great. Wow. What we need to that go this TV and the boxing. Now I hear. I say thank you, my God.
For me, only respect this guy.
Okay.
It's like my opponent. I respect all my opponent because I know it's tough sport. I know who do boxing. It's tough.
He's a southpaw, he's got good footwork, so they say, and he's got good boxing ability, and technically he's sound. He's proved he can mix it with the big heavyweights because he beat Joshua and Dubois, they're pretty big heavyweights. So yeah, it's I'm messing with an elite fighter who's got more than boxing ability, and more than that, he's stubborn and he wants to win like I did.
For me, how I would fight Usyk, it would be, I would put him against the ropes. I would definitely work my jab and take control of the middle of the ring and keep him on the outside and keep him moving.
Oleksandr Usyk's a bad mother. Yeah, he's a bad man. He's beat all the cruiserweights and he's beat majority of the heavyweights too. Only person standing in front of him now is me.
Yeah.
And then he will have battered his way through Great Britain. And we can't be having that. We can't. We cannot be having that.
I have plan. It's better plan. It's a great plan.
Staying a secret.
Yes, a little bit.
I'm feeling fantastic, can't wait to put a good show on. There's so many people coming, such an event, all the big stars are here. Oh, it's just going to be epic, cannot wait for Saturday night. If I was fighting an old dosser on Saturday night who had 5 fights and lost them all, it's very important to me. Every fight I've ever had is important to me. Written in the stars, a million miles away. Get up! Someone's always got to go, and it's going to be that team over there, unfortunately for them. Listen, Oleksandr Usyk's a great fighter. Olympic gold medalist, cruiserweight world champion, heavyweight world champion. But unfortunately for him, he has to come against the great Tyson Fury. In the era of me.
Do you have a prediction how you will win? In your mind, how will you win? Can you see it?
I don't think about it now.